The story of Misthorn Vale. Far beyond the Iron Mountains and the salt grey sea lay
Misthorn Vale, a
land that breathed in silver fog and whispered secrets through the trees.
Travellers who entered rarely spoke of it afterward,
For the vale had a way of touching one's soul, leaving behind dreams that lingered like perfume on forgotten letters.
Long ago, a girl named Ilra wandered into Misthorn Vale, chasing the sound of bells that only she could hear.
She had left her village before dawn, her heart heavy with grief for her lost brother, Corin,
who had vanished the previous winter when the snows came too soon.
The villagers said wolves had taken him, but Ilra didn't believe it. Corin had always spoken of a place in the Woodsay
Valley where the mist never lifted,
where voices hummed like lullabies in the air. Following that strange chiming, Ilra descended through vales
of fog and frost-laced brambles until she reached the vale. There, she saw the mist ripple as if alive.
Shapes formed within it, faces, gentle and pale, watching her with eyes like moonlight through water.
Among them, one face she knew, Corn's.
Ilra, he called softly, his voice trembling like wind through reeds. You shouldn't have come.
She ran toward him, but the mist swirled, drawing him backward.
Why? I came to bring you home. He shook his head.
I can't leave.
The veil doesn't let go.
Then Ilra noticed the thorns vines of black mist curling around his wrists,
blooming with spectral flowers that pulsed faintly with light.
Each beat of those blossoms sent a whisper into the air, voices murmuring names, memories, and half-forgotten lullabies. She reached out to tear the thorns away, but when she touched them, a cold shock ran through her, showing her 1,000 souls bound to the mist.
They were the ones who had wandered too far,
whose sorrow had called the Vale's attention.
Ilra, Corin whispered, fading. The only way out is to forget.
But Ilra couldn't. Her love anchored her too deeply.
The mist began to rise, curling around her like a shroud. In that final moment, she sang a melody their mother once hummed when storms rolled over the sea.
The Vale listened.
The mist trembled, and for the first time in centuries, dawn light broke through,
scattering the fog like shards of glass.
When the villagers found Misthorn Vale that morning,
it was empty save for 2 faint figures etched into a ring of frost,
holding hands. The mist had gone, but on quiet mornings, if the wind blows east,
you can still hear the sound of distant bells and a girl's song threading through the air.